I'm Tim, welcome to our channel, and thanks for logging on. Today we're discussing the Jaeger-LeCoultre Deep Sea Chronograph Vintage Cermet. This 2013 SIHH novelty, a true diving chronograph, can be seen and purchased on our website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy these videos, and please click on the card in the upper right hand corner of the screen at any time during the video to see our full sales listing for this watch with accessories included in the sale, high resolution images for your desktop, and naturally complete pricing details for this Cermet case boutique exclusive. Now, the watch debuted in 2013, and it debuted alongside a conventional 44mm steel counterpart. This example, with the signature simulated aged patina indices, as well as the luminescence atop the ceramic insert of the bezel, has a decidedly different aesthetic. One part modern, one part retro, but every millimeter the luxury watch. This is a special timepiece that represents the best of the Jaeger-LeCoultre Deep Sea product line. Debuted in 2011 with a tribute to Deep Sea, it's become a full-fledged model line, and I have to say, based on feedback and questions I receive on this channel, it's one of the most sought after and, I would say, publicly demanded, publicly popular Jaeger-LeCoultre references of the moment. Perhaps a sign that people really are crying out for a signature JLC sports watch today. And this one does fit the bill with 100-meter water resistance and the 44mm span across the case, not including the chronograph pushers or the crown. In terms of thickness, it plays thinner than its nominal measurement of 14.5mm thick because of the dome of the sapphire and the slope of the bezel. From lug to lug, for a 44mm watch, it's a very manageable 51.5mm, and of course, because the Cermet case is composed of a ceramized outer layer and an aluminum core, it is quite light on the wrist, it feeling perhaps no heavier than a 37 to 38mm steel watch. Yes, it's that light and wieldy. Now, it's paired with a beautiful embossed calfskin leather strap, so it looks like textile. It is actually calfskin, embossed and beautifully made. It's paired with a traditional dive watch style pin buckle for easy on-the-fly adjustments. Now, you'll notice that the case is all of a matte finish, and you can see the interaction of bezel, ceramic bezel insert, case back, and case flank, creating a nuanced and nicely differentiated case profile. It doesn't look as thick as it is because no individual member of the construction is particularly large. They're nicely proportioned overall and in relation to each other. There's also a beautiful bevel and sharp case lines that define sweet tapered lugs, quite gorgeous. They help the watch to understate its size. Although it has a commanding wrist presence, it doesn't seem garish or overblown. Now, the dial, again, features that signature Jaeger-LeCoultre Boutique Edition simulated radium patina. This is very much a what-if watch. What if there had been a Jaeger-LeCoultre Deep Sea Chronograph in the 60s, and what if it had been 44mm? But the contrast is excellent. On a mildly grained matte black surface, there is a slightly granular texture to the dial, and it's quite beautiful. Easy to read. You can see sub-seconds at 6 o'clock, and then the chronograph registers. You'll note the operation indicator to make this a true dive watch, the combination of the constant seconds, so you always know that it's running, and a useful feature using the same coloration as the internationally recognized diver down sign, both red and white when the chronograph is running, white when it's halted and inactive, red when it's paused, and you'll note, again, white when it's inactive. Now, inside is a Jaeger-LeCoultre manufacturer caliber 758, 47 joules, well over 300 parts, entirely in-house fabricated, 65-hour power reserve, twin mainspring barrels for a nice even torque release throughout the life of the power reserve. This one runs exceptionally well, and of course, like all other Jaeger-LeCoultre watches save the Micro Movement 101, this one has passed the 1,000 hours test of fully cased up chronometric performance, water resistance, winding, power reserve, and more. So exceptionally precise and exceptionally resilient. The 758 also features modern refinements such as a Jaeger-LeCoultre designed hairspring that's laser welded at the stud and the collet, so it's hard to slip out of adjustment. Moreover, a free sprung balance for robust resistance to shock and vibration induced timing deviation. And of course, it does feature, though the date has been removed for the sake of a handsome and balanced dial, it does feature hacking seconds. You see, I pull the crown, I stop the balance, and I halt the advance of the seconds hand. Also quite convenient, 100-meter water resistance without a screw-down crown. Much appreciated for those who have to frequently set the time of their watch or like to occasionally add a little bit of manual wind. Now, speaking of winding, it is automatic with ceramic rotor bearings for high efficiency and long-wearing durability, plus unidirectional winding action for high efficiency. This is a desirable watch across the board with just enough vintage vibe to appeal to the traditionalist and just enough size to appeal to the fans of no-holds-barred, modern, oversized luxury timepieces. The look is oversized, but the feel, the elegance, the proportion is not. This is of a very different sensibility than an Hublot Big Bang or an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore. If it fits your sensibility, you can see and purchase this Jaeger-LeCoultre Deep Sea Chronograph Vintage Cermet Boutique Edition on our website.